everyone, the Shadow Keeper here, and today I'm going to be talking about what could have been done better with Season 9 of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. And before I begin the video, I'm gonna say, if you guys like Season 9, that's fine. I've got no problem of you liking Season 9. This is just my thoughts and opinions on Season 9, so yeah, please don't go after me and cause a riot or a mob or some of the other things, and let's get into the video. So the first thing of what this season could have done better, and everyone know that this is coming, is the better handling of Grogar, because Grogar in this season was not handled well. Grogar's character in Friendship is Magic wasn't poorly executed. He looked really cool, really powerful, and really threatening than most of the other villains that we've seen throughout the seasons of Friendship is Magic. I liked his new backstory and how he's the god slash father of monsters and how he created them and stuff like that. But what ruins Grogar's character was the Discord plot twist. And the reason why this plot twist was bad was because Discord already had his story arc. He had a story arc where Tyrek betrays him, and after Tyrek betrays him, Discord now knows the meaning, or the true meaning, of friendship. I'm not gonna spoil the rest of that arc. If you guys want to go ahead and watch that arc, you need to go to Season 4 and go to the episode Twilight's Kingdom, and the arc is in there. So yeah, Grogar could have been handled a lot better if the writers didn't add that plot twist, and we could have gotten a much more different final episode than the one that we got. And it could have made Grogar's lore build up or his backstory a lot more important, instead of going, oh, Grogar was in Equestria at some point and now his Belle is trapped in some sort of mountain cave, and making the lore feel like it just wasted your time. And Grogar is a really old villain. We are talking about 1980s here, so the very first My Little Pony TV series, Generation 1. And Grogar has never appeared in Generation 2, he's never appeared in Generation 3, he's only appeared around Generation 1 and Generation 4, and that's it. So yeah, Grogar is not even old, he is really antique, and a lot of people were excited to see him finally show up in Friendship is Magic. But yeah, that's how they could have betterly handled Grogar, is by taking out the Discord plot twist and coming up with something different. Because this plot twist came out of absolutely nowhere, and there was no reason for it to be in the episode at all. The second thing of what Season 9 could have done better was The Last Crusade, which was the 12th episode of the 9th season. And I felt like this episode was way too late. And instead of me explaining the episode, I'm going to let my old Last Crusade rant video explain the episode. And I'm going to warn you guys, I am going to be editing the video, because all there was in the video was just a wallpaper of Scootaloo and me just talking over that wallpaper. So, yeah, I'm going to be using cutaways in the video. I just want to warn you guys before I continue on. So the plot starts with a young Colt running around Ponyville screaming that he's got his cutie mark. Yep, he's basically a headless chicken at this point. Now, the reason why this young Colt is running around Ponyville screaming that he's got his cutie mark is because he's trying to find the cutie mark Crusaders. And then Scootaloo, from the window, says that the cutie mark Crusaders are at her house, and then the young Colt then goes into Scootaloo's house and starts explaining how he got the cutie mark, blah blah blah, this and that, whatever, not important. So anyway, a letter shows up and we find out that Scootaloo has parents, even though never mentioning them in the previous seasons. Meanwhile, at the school, a crocodile goes into the school and Chia Lee, who is the teacher pony, is absolutely scared of it, right? Luckily, it didn't hurt any students, because we all know how that would end up. Scootaloo's dad manages to restrain the crocodile and calm it down. And then that's where we get introduced to them for the first time. So, the Cutie Mark Crusaders and Scootaloo's parents are at some sort of restaurant. And I'm guessing it is Sugar Cube Corner, but I'm not actually sure. Or maybe it's near Sugar Cube Corner. So yeah, they're at the cafe, Sugar Cube Corner, whatever the place is called. And then Scootaloo's dad says that Scootaloo needs to pack her things. And her mother says that they're moving to a place in Equestria called Shawalanka? Shawalanka, am I saying it correctly? So, the Cutie Mark Crusaders go to the clubhouse and then they start crying, which I do not blame them for. And then Rainbow Dash shows up, and then of course the Cutie Mark Crusaders start crying again. And then we switch over to Ponyville, and there's like a banner of the CMC with party stuff everywhere. I wonder who organised that. Pinkie Pie. So, as I said before, this episode was way too late to reveal Scootaloo's parents in this season. I feel like the parents could have showed up earlier, maybe in season 2, because in season 2, this would be before Scootaloo and Rainbow Dash become sisters in season 3, episode 6, Sleepless in Ponyville. And I find it kind of odd how Hasbro didn't reveal Scootaloo's parents in season 2 or in season 1, because I feel like what they could have done, I know that the parents weren't planned until the 9th season, but I feel like they could have referenced to say, hey, Scootaloo does have parents, they're just not around. Looking back at The Last Crusade, the story is alright, I guess, but I just wish that the parents could have been revealed much earlier.